Good to be with you here on C on the AM. Wrapping up our week. It's kind of strange to say that on a Wednesday, but with a shortened week, this is going to be the last episode that we're doing until next Monday. As I'm sure you know from me already, as I said, review, it is the thing to do. Gives you plenty of time between Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, before the next episode on Monday, to get back, review some of the previous episodes, review the 4 C's, get the foundation points in, and continue to review and practice. The more and more you do, the better you're going to be, the more impactful it will be for you. So without further ado, let's jump right into today's topic. Today is the part 2, as we said, of belief. We're going to focus today more on the belief in what you're selling, belief in your product or your service, versus belief in ourself, which we talked about on Monday. Now, there's many people that say it. Zig Ziglar is one of the most famous people that I know that has told his own story. And I remember hearing him speak and hearing him talk about where his life changed from just being average or mediocre, if it's even possible to say about him, and becoming the guru or the superstar that he became. And he tells the story, and I'm just going to quickly highlight it versus going into the whole story, that he never was using the products that he was selling. Until he started using them, then his sales took off. And it made a huge difference. Why? Because when he would, and for those that are not as familiar, he made his fame in selling cookware, kitchenware. So when he started going into people's homes and selling this product, he believed that it was the best product to meet that person's need. And he was passionate about it as a result of it. So it's essential that you are someone that believes in what you're selling. There are very few people, if any, in the world that convince themselves that something that is crap or an inferior product is something that they can believe and get behind and it not be fake or be obvious that it's fake. So it's important that, number one, you are selling something, representing something that you truly believe in. Now, what do I mean by that? Just like Zig Ziglar did, and what I would ask anybody is, would you use the product yourself? Would you use the service yourself? Do you use the product or service yourself? Now, again, some of us are selling things that, not necessarily we could use. I was with a company, we dealt with contractors. I wasn't a contractor myself, but I did use the product as a consumer level. And I, of course, had firsthand experience. But again, if you're not able to say that I will use my own product or use my own service, if I was in their position, then how much do you really believe in it? Now, on top of that, is it something you'd recommend to friends and the family, or is it only something you're doing to recommend to people because there's a commission check at the end of that recommendation? So that's an important piece of the puzzle, is what is the belief, and what is it real belief, or is it just a belief in the commission versus the belief in the product or the service that you're selling? Now, you have to also believe, beyond just believing in it, is believing that it's also the only and the best option to meet the prospect's needs. Now, again, there are other products or other services out there that may meet their needs, but if you are completely convinced that based on your discovery, knowing what you know about this prospect, knowing what you know about their needs, that this is the only product that is perfect for them, well, guess what? You're going to be able to express that. You're going to convey that to the prospect better than anyone else. So again, when you know that's not the case, you have to be honest with the prospect. And that's something that anyone that is successful in closing, successful in sales, and I don't mean successful just making a check here or there. I'm talking about long-term success. Someone that you can respect is never afraid to walk away from a deal. If you know that this product is not right for someone, it's almost criminal to continue to sell to them. It's immoral and a lack of integrity. So that is one thing that all true closers have, is a strong moral fiber, a sense of integrity, and it's something that we need to practice, ethics and honesty. So again, you need to believe in things, and if you know that it's not right for someone, I don't like walking away from a deal just like the next guy, but at the end of the day, it's not the right thing, it's not the right thing. So we need to believe in what we're selling, we need to represent it that way, and again, the more you believe in what it is that you're representing, the more people will believe that it's going to do the same for them. So do whatever it takes to love your product, to know your product, to believe in your product. Now, we'll wrap things up with a quote today and get to wishing you a happy Thanksgiving in a moment. But this is something that I don't know the source of, but a quote that was quoted to me a long time ago and just stuck with me. And it says, a sale doesn't start with your ability to sell your product or service. A sale starts with your belief that what you're selling is worth buying. Ties directly to what we've been talking about here, and hopefully something that you can put into action. Because again, as we talk always about, if you're not putting what we're talking about into action, then it's just nice words, it's nice concepts. It's not going to help you. It's not going to make you any better or make you any money. Now, again, Thanksgiving is tomorrow. We will not be broadcasting an episode. So again, I wish everybody a happy, a healthy Thanksgiving. Enjoy the time with your family. Enjoy the food. For those that are into football, enjoy the football as well. Again, it's a wonderful day, and one that we should, as we've been saying all week, really focus on what we're thankful for. And there is so much in this world that we should be thankful for. No matter what your situation is, no matter what your income level is, it's something that, again, we all can appreciate. And the more appreciation we have, the more gratitude we have, then again, that's giving us peace in our lives. So I wish everyone a peaceful and a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday. And I'll look forward to getting back with you guys on Monday, and we'll pick things up from there. In the meantime, as I said earlier, review. It is a thing to do. So spend some time over this long weekend doing some review, pounding it out, and that way on Monday you're coming back and finishing the year strong as we're going into that home stretch, the last 4 or 5 weeks of the year in the business year. Have a great day. Happy Thanksgiving. Have a successful day, and I look forward to seeing you on Monday in the AM.